Hi, I'm Rumy Narayan. I'm from the University of Vaasa. I'm a postdoc researcher there, and I study transitions to sustainable energy systems. I was among the first secondees, and my research focus on transitions towards sustainable energy systems led me towards exploring blockchain and food systems, which kind of map into work package 3 and 5. When I look back, the secondments brought me back in touch with the practical world of business, and my academic training enabled me to problematize this practical environment while leveraging a socio-technical lens to suggest a transitional framework for addressing these problems. It's really difficult to pinpoint concrete outcomes. I suppose I think outcomes are retrospective stories for me that gain coherence in their telling. From that perspective, I would say that the secondments have not just triggered new thought trajectories that have resulted in articles and project applications through innovative combination of ideas. The triggers have been typically places, people, discussions, and interactions. I think I kind of understood what open innovation means in practice, because a lot of times we make distinction between innovation and open innovation, and I think that in this case I realized that innovation is inherently open. It has to be open, and I think in recognizing that, I don't know, I feel that framing innovation as open innovation is tautological in a sense, because and in a way these kind of projects help in showcasing that aspect of innovation being inherently open. So I think that is something that I understood, because I think when you talk about something, or when you have an idea about something that you have observed as a researcher or even as a practitioner, it's your individual experience that you are trying to communicate to a larger audience. But I think it makes a lot of sense when you take the audience with you in practical environments to show them, hey, this is how you do it. So I think that's what the project did. So it took researchers out of their comfort zones and said, hey, go do this. And so it kind of introduced us to what does it mean? Like, what does it mean to do open innovation? I think that was really valuable for me. I think as humans, we crave connections. And these kind of activities that we had as part of the secondment, all the secondments that I have been on, these connections have been very important to me. And I cannot describe them in words so much, but it's kind of the kind of relationships, the ideas. So for example, connecting with a researcher who is a business researcher, but how she talks about the wine business through her own experience in her, growing up in her own family vineyard. That was something that I hadn't expected, but it kind of explained not just what the wine business is about, in practical terms, but what it means to people. And so those are very valuable experiences. And those are experiences that really shaped my understanding of innovation ecosystems and environments where social mores, traditions, cultures, relationships are very important, and I don't think we pay that much attention. And it was interesting that I was coming at it through a more Industry 4.0 perspective, and it kind of explained to me how we need to really look at the future in terms of how we could partner with technology, not technology take over. So, the element of human creativity and agency, that is very, very important. So as we enter into this great AI environment and age, this is where I think these stories about human agency and creativity and relationships matter a lot, because I think it's not AI that will take over, it's people with AI, how they use AI, or people how they use these technologies in creative combinations. Those will be the innovation trajectories and pathways. And I think in a way, OpenInnoTrain kind of preempts these ideas or these thoughts, at least for me as a researcher. Yeah, I think I'm really privileged to be in EU. I think EU has amazing foresight when it comes to funding new ideas. And we are incredibly lucky to have these kind of funding instruments for researchers. And it's a way of inculcating a systems perspective. So, which means that you don't work in silos, you really work in networks and connections. And I think I'm really privileged to be part of these kind of networks and connections.
Okay.